Okay, so how the f is the octopus doing that? Easy, they have no bones. But how the heck can they exist without bones? Simple, take a look at this picture. Can you spot the octopus? These boneless boys can shapeshift into anything, which is just one of the reasons for their escape artist mastery, but that doesn't answer our question. How the heck do they have no bones? Well, pay attention, because this is your first hint to where the octopus is hiding. What octopuses have are water balloons and rubber bands. Not really, but it works with my analogy. The balloons are the octopus's arms, the water inside them is, let's just call it octopus juice for lack of a better phrase. The rubber bands are the muscles. Imagine an octopus tentacle, but instead put our water balloon rubber band contraption on there. Just stick with me here, it will all make sense. If Mr. Octopus here squeezes one of his muscles, it pushes the water, applying tension on the balloon, making the side of the balloon with more water stronger. This gives them the ability to manipulate and move their bodies into mind-bending ways. Now do that a billion trillion times, and you have the ability to escape zoos, science labs, and marine enclosures. Although that gets us closer to our answer, it leaves a huge question. How does this octopus have no bones and survive at the bottom of the ocean? For reference, with water pressure, that's like having no bones and surviving while having 1.5 school buses on every inch of your body. Your body would pop like an overfilled balloon. Mr. Octopus can survive because he's not filled with air, so he can just chillax until it's the right time to escape. So once you lose an octopus, it's gone forever. Now let's look back at our picture. We can see by using the information that the octopus can shapeshift into anything. He could be anywhere. Maybe he's already gone. Nah, he's in the photo. We just can't see him at all. But why? Simple. He can change into any color he wants. But this raises a huge head scratcher. Octopuses are colorblind, so how the heck can he camouflage if he can't see color? Well, look at Mr. Octopus as a paint palette. He has all different types of colors on this palette, which he can combine into any color. In real life, these pockets of color would be called specialized skin cells, so when he wants to change color, he just combines the different types of paint using his muscles around his body, and voila! He's the color of this ugly zookeeper, and he has escaped his enclosure once again. But this doesn't answer the question. How does he know what color to change into? Well, octopuses have these little reflecting plates called iridophores and electrophores. These bad boys reflect the colors where the octopus wants to hide. Boom, now Mr. Octopus is neon and from the 80s. Now I know you probably have a million questions, but first let's look back at this picture. Can you find him yet? Do any colors stand out to you? Has the octopus made any minor mistakes? If you can see an off color, maybe that's him. Then again, maybe not. Our escape artist is smarter than you. First, because he already subscribed to my channel, and second, because he has 8 brains. His entire body knows how to change color, especially the arms. It's almost like the arms have minds of their own. Well, they do. Sort of. Octopus arms can remember things. When they interact with the environment, they take in mass amounts of information, giving them the ability to adapt based on past experiences, which is why if they learn the way out of a building, they can do it again and again, making sure you never catch them. But how do the arms do this by themselves? Most of the octopus's nervous system is in their arms. Think of that like a city's highways, bridges, tunnels, etc. The traffic signals in the city nervous system analogy are called neurons. These guys send messages and give information to the nervous system to carry out certain functions. So because the octopus arms have mass amounts of neurons inside of them, some all in one place, called the ganglion, which works as a mini brain, they can learn responses and act automatically, all 8 of them, separately. But what would happen if you cut off an octopus's arm? Well, let's see. This arm, even though it doesn't have a brain, is still moving and reacting to information, but the octopus will be completely fine, even back to normal. When we look back at the photo, do you see any arms? How many? Who knows? A couple might be in random places because they have minds of their own. But let's go back to our main octopus who just got his arm cut off. Why is it okay to just cut off his arm? Well, because the little guy is just going to regrow it. Octopuses can regenerate their arms completely in around a few weeks. However, this is a multi-step scientific marvel of a question, so I'll sum it up in a 4-step formula. Step 1, the octopus's arm can heal wounds at a much quicker rate than humans. Step 2, the octopuses use, let's call them Dittos. Ditto is a Pokemon that can change into anything, and these cells called plasma can change into any type of cell. Step 3, these form at the place of the injury and begin regenerating the arm. As the arm regenerates, these cells form into exactly what they need to be. Step 4, they help the nerves, tissue, and muscles form again so that the arm is back to being healthy once again. Using all the knowledge we have accumulated, let's take one final look. Now, can you see the octopus? Octopuses can survive underwater, they can change color, and they can change shape, but the one thing that makes octopuses such great escape artists is how smart they are. They're so good at deception, they can just hide in plain sight and convince you otherwise. With that being said, I took a little inspiration from the octopus. Take one more look at that picture. There's our guy. Please subscribe, please!